Hello. Just wanted to show you guys my sink setup and everything that I found to put the sink together with and the plumbing attached to it. It worked out brilliantly. I can't believe how beautifully these pieces all fit together. So I just wanted to share because it's a super simple thing. So I'm going to turn it on and show you guys what I'm talking about. Please excuse the mess in my dining room. It's full of van build stuff and spare parts and whatnot. So I have two of these jugs. They are straight off of Amazon. I don't know if you can see that. Outdoor bucket, Cozumit, 24-liter water container. These are food grade. They also have food grade components and parts, BPA free. So that's the darker one is going to be for gray water, and this lighter color one will be for fresh water. Now, what I found to be really cool about these jugs specifically is the way the lids are set up on them. So I'm going to dive into this really quick. So on the faucet end, we have this huge lid right here. This opening is big enough to fit my whole hand in here and really scrub this out and make sure that it stays clean. I'm going to throw the lid on upside down so I can show you how well this aquarium tubing that goes to my sink faucet is weighted at the end so it stays at the bottom of the jug. It doesn't float upwards and start pulling in air. But the little hole on the top of these lids is actually the exact right size. I mean, that's like a tight fit. So it's the perfect size. And then the weighted end just drops right in. I'm doing this one-handed so I can hold the phone, and then this just screws on the top, and the other end goes to the bottom of this faucet right here, which will sit. It's a little foldable faucet. It's really cute. This was like $10 on Amazon. It's battery operated, USB chargeable, so you're not going to pull from your battery bank to run this for several days from what I hear. And so this tube goes through the bottom of the hole in the sink. Of course the sink's upside down, but it will be coming up through the hole, and then this will sit on the top side of the sink for a little faucet. Okay, second, the other coolest thing about these jugs. So this is the sink that I purchased, and this is the drain that came with it. That drain fits perfectly into that hole. I could have designed a setup where the sink just sits directly on top of this, but I did want a P-trap just to take care of any potential smells or off-gassing of any type. So the problem is, when we take this and we try to connect it here, even though they're the same size, they're both female ends. So to remedy that, I just went and ordered a little male-to-male adapter so it fits there, and then it will also fit here. And all of this will just attach really neatly to, it'll be the gray water tank, but it will attach to that just perfectly. And then we have a fully functioning sink, faucet, and drain that will take care of the whole kitchen sink function without pulling anything from our power supply. So I just thought that that was like the simplest thing that I'd ever come across, and haven't seen anything like this yet posted, so I thought I would share just for anyone out there looking for a really simple concept. Again, it's just a regular old bar sink off of Amazon that's a standard drain size. That P-trap is standard P-trap that has a 1-inch, and then on top of it, it has the 1-inch, and then the 1.5-inch slides over it, and it's like that on both ends. And then you coil it yourself. It comes just all scrunched up like this, and then you unscrunch it, I guess, stretch it out, and then form it to a P, and then it has this little plastic piece that kind of goes around that helps hold the P-trap shape. So when it's the right side up, there will be a little water that will collect in here, and it will form a little barrier so that we won't have to smell anything that's coming out of the tank.